message to men who don't want their wives.
An important message: you guys are whining about how your wives aren't like that, they don't excite you. Sleeping in dirty t-shirts, boring. Or even not, but boring all the same. And you're glad. Now you have, as you think, the right to want other women without shame. It's the wives' fault. They're the ones who don't turn you on. That's right, boys, that's right. But here's the thing. For a woman to be aroused, she has to want to be aroused. Are you a sexual inspiration to your women? Do you do everything you can to make that happen? Are you confident? How many hours are you willing to fiddle with a new electronic toy? How much time are you willing to spend learning about a smartphone device? Your precious time that will belong exclusively to your smartphone and only to it. Time where you won't be distracted by anything else or think about anything else. I'm sure it's a lot. You have no problem carving out 2 hours for a new gadget. What about your wife? When have you recently devoted an entire 2 hours to your wife, completely and undividedly occupied with her, not just including her in your entertainment program? No, not going to a restaurant together or going on an excursion and sharing the experience. That's not what I mean. When was the last time your wife was your impression? When was the last time you looked into her eyes and studied her body without looking away? Never. In all the years you've been in love, you haven't sat through 15 minutes staring into your own wife's eyes. You've looked at a smartphone, but not at your wife's eyes. When have you ever surprised your wife in bed, and have you ever surprised her at all? Wives take pity on you, the sexually impaired. They fake some orgasm so they don't hurt your self-esteem. And what do you give your wives in return? What do you inspire them to do besides complain? You know what, fellas? Someday your boring wife will be inspired by another man who will take her by the hand and look her in the eye, even if it means putting false nonsense in her ears, longing for affection. And then she will lose weight and wear silk panties. Only it won't be you who takes them off. Or, well, not just you. And I really hope so, because a woman cannot be ignored and relegated to the second or even 32nd plan of his life. A woman needs to be pampered. You don't? Someone else will, and you'll feel unjustly wronged in sawing your horns in the corner. But life is fair, and your horns are what you horsehead, have long and persistently walked toward. Guys, let's be honest. When was the last time your woman was the focus of your attention? What were you doing at that moment? Girls, do you feel like your men are willing to drain their energy anywhere but on you? What does that make you do?